Hi guys, Lady Random here and welcome back to Regrowth. Okay, we're back down in our incredibly noisy Thaumcraft area. I really need to think about getting these animals outside because it's nuts. It's nuts. I have made a couple of changes down here which I'll show you. This is probably why it's quite so noisy, is that yeah, these guys are just below here. I really need to get these guys out of here and start moving them upstairs. I think is probably the thing to do. But as you can see, I've made a couple of changes. I've dug a little corridor off this way, which takes us up to our storage area. So we've got a little bit more easier access to it. I've stuck the void chest down. I've got rid of all of the gravestone-y bits that were in here, so that has sorted that out quite a bit for us, which is good. But yeah, I need to get those animals moved. I've also now managed to get the shard seeds up to 10-10-10, so I've now just planted that, and this whole area now is going to be growing 10-10-10 shard seeds, so we should have no shortage of those, which is amazing. So I've now swapped that out for great wood. Shards are here, and I've started digging through this way because I'm kind of thinking at the point where we start to get to our arcane infusion, we're going to need a fairly big area for that. And as it happens, I ended up digging into the cave area that's kind of underneath sort of the bit that we're turning green. So this area here, I believe, is kind of going up to open air, and there's a couple of other bits of open air and that. But yeah, we can at least dig this area out quite easily with a minimum fuss, nice and big, to be our storage area and our place for our arcane infusion and high ceilings and that for our alembics and everything like that to go into. So that is that. That is that. Now I'm kind of umming and ahhing what to do here with the doorway, how to change that, etc. But yeah, we'll come back to that. That's a little bit of design stuff that I can do off camera. But today, I want to do a little bit more Thaumcraft. So I'm hoping that we can get to making our gold banded greatwood wand. But the first thing we need to do is actually get a silverwood tree. And this is going to be fairly essential for getting some of the silverwood bits and pieces. So we did earn some quicksilver, but we do need silverwood tree because we need silverwood wands, and underneath the silverwood trees you get the little kind of plants that grow the quicksilver that I can't remember what they're called now. But a silverwood sapling is the first thing we're going to need. So for that we need a tree fid seed, which we do actually have one of those over in our witchery area. We need 3 extreme essence, we need 2 essence of nature, we need 1 of each of the saplings, and we need a greatwood sapling. So let's take what we can from here. So we've got a greatwood sapling. As you can see, I have been chopping down 1 or 2 saplings as we go. Oh, thank God we got away from that noise. Thank goodness. Right, we'll grab a little bit of nature essence. We only need a couple. So we'll grab that from up here. I'm pretty sure we've still got some nature essence. Yeah, this is nature essence, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. That gives us 4 nature essence. We need some extreme essence, which I have made some. I think we need, what was it? We needed 3, wasn't it? 3 extreme essence. 2 of that, so we can put that away. We're going to need seeds and stuff like that, but we should already have those over there. We need 1 of each of the other saplings. So that's an alder, hawthorn and a rowan. And I'm pretty sure we should have enough of those over here. So 1 of you, 1 of you, and 1 of you. Is that the only one we've got? Oh no, we've got a couple more. And what else do we need? Ah, the tree fid seed, that was it, which is hiding in here. There is our tree fid seed. So I'm just going very quickly because I realise I haven't sort of scanned these. There we go. I don't think it's recognising any of these things, is it? No. But there we go. So let us head over to our altar and let's get this underway, because hopefully it shouldn't take too long to do. So boom, 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 boom. There we go. Let's grab our wand. Let's grab a piece of living wood, or living rock even. But yeah, it's moving pretty quickly. That is moving pretty quickly. Now, I think this needs to grow in a magical biome in order for it to grow properly. So we are going to need to have a look at, you remember we made in the previous episode, we made our biome book, just to see if we can make a magical biome for this to grow in. Which would be really amazing if we can do that, because that will definitely enhance our area. And you'll see that it should, in theory, change like the grass to that kind of weird, kind of aquary, magical biome colour. Not too far away now. Any second. There we go. So, you. Awesome. So that is 1 silverwood sapling. So we should be able to now claim that. That gives us 4 more and 8 silverwood logs, which is quite good because these are very, very stingy. Like super, super stingy when it comes to dropping saplings. Now I kind of want to keep the great wood tree is huge. I do want to keep the great wood tree where it is. I've got to try and think about where we make our magical biome. So why don't we grab some paper very quickly. So I can't remember whether I left any in my witchery chest. And I moved everything around. As you can see, I've had a little bit of a tidy up. Right, let's grab a piece of paper. I'm hoping that this is easy enough to do. So in theory we should be following the same principle as we did when we made the plains biome. So we want this here, we want the Book of Biomes extended version. So we want to go on to magical. So we've done that, so we close the inventory, put our paper in, put that in there, and that gives us our tainted land. That's not what we asked for, was it? Magical. Oh, maybe it is. Okay. Okay. So this could all go horribly wrong in a second. I think that was all we needed. Do we actually want? Magical forest. Ah, you see, we definitely don't want tainted land. We do not want tainted land. That would be really wrong. We do not want anything with taint on it. I think what we'll do is, so we don't accidentally use that. I didn't realise you can actually tab across on that. Let's make some paper very quickly. Let's void chest that immediately. Tainted land. No, 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 no. We want magical forest is what we want. So, magical forest. So does it actually tell us how to use this book? Do you get Eldritch, you get Eerie, you get Tainted Land. This is taking us through everything. So we can create all of these different biomes, which is very cool. I have no idea how we use this though. So I don't know whether we just right click, but where are we going to put it? I'm kind of thinking let's put it bit here. But how do we actually even use this? So craft the book. Copy the current biome page. Okay. So we might need to look into how we create a biome. Interesting. Okay, well, let's try and plant our silverwood sapling anyway. Let's put that here. I'm not sure whether bone meal will work on it, but we have got some bone meal here, so let's just grab some bone meal and see if it does. Okay, so no, bone meal does not appear to work on there. So yeah, we need to find out how we actually create biomes that we can grow that into. So in theory, she says, let's put our book back in there. We'll put our biome page into there. In theory, we should have now hopefully unlocked our wand. Yeah, there we go. So greater capacity. So the way the iron-capped wooden wand impacts nodes is concerning. Since Greatwood seems to be more attuned to V, it seems like it would be a prime candidate for making a better wand. Your research also shows that gold is much better at channeling V than iron is too, so maybe you'll be able to avoid stripping a node of an aspect with it. In order not to drain nodes of any aspects, along with having at least a gold-capped Greatwood wand, you would also need to have researched node preserver. So we need to do the research. Now, hopefully, we've unlocked a few bits. I started looking at some research last week because we got the research table up and running. So if we go on to the research table, what we are needing is to research Greatwood wand core. Yeah, see, we're getting there. We've still got aspects that we're missing. So we've discovered Precantatio. We've discovered whatever the wood one is. So we haven't got that yet. Can we do gold wand caps? This is the question. Can we research that and get that unlocked? Okay, so we're still missing aspects from these as well. So is there anything else that we can try and... I think that is everything, isn't it? So has that now given us... Has that given us enough, I wonder? No. Still not giving us that. What about our research expertise notes? Can we now do those? Right, okay, here we are. So, this will help us. We do need the Thaumanomicon for this. Because we need to be able to start looking at research. Certainly not through doing that. So what we need to find is the bit that tells us about the aspects. There we go. So this page here, this will tell us all of the aspects that we've discovered so far and what they are made up of. So we've got to try and link these bits together. So let's have a look. So what have we got on our research table? So we've got Ordo, we've got, which is the brain one. It's really bad, isn't it? So we've got Ordo, we've got Cognito, so that is made up of Ignis and Spiritus. We've also got Sensus, which is made of Air and Spiritus. And then Ordo is an aspect on its own. Now Air We go back. So air is primal. So we somehow got to get from something that links ignis and air. And we are back. Yeah, I was kind of close with what I was thinking. So we need so it was cognito, which is made up of ignis and spiritus. Then we have sensus, which is made of air and spiritus. So something that is made of air and ignis is lux. And then to get ordo and lux together, we need, I believe, I think we can use motus, I think, to link. Yeah. Is it? I think it's motus. Ordo and air. We've got one motus left. Yay! Yeah, we get that ding, which is perfect. So that gives us our research expertise. And what we do is right click on that, and that gives us that extra knowledge. So that's awesome. So that now unlocks the next phase 4. So it we've now unlocked that, which means we should possibly. Can we start researching any of this lot yet? This is the question. No, we're still missing an aspect there, and I think will be the same for the gold wand caps as well. Yeah, still missing stuff for that, so we need to go and discover more on those. And copper wand caps again, not a lot of point in us doing a great deal of that. So we've done our first research notes. It means that we haven't yet got our ability to make our wand. I don't know whether this has unlocked anything for us. Doesn't look like it. Now we've got this here, which is breakdown. Whether we could actually, doesn't look like we can, that's actually unlocked for us as yet. Sight for sore eyes, has this been unlocked for us? So no, goggles of revealing are not yet unlocked. And that's not yet unlocked for us. Nital, you are not unlocked. So yeah, we basically need to be doing some research. Now we thaumium ingots, that is actually made by dropping stuff into a cauldron. We're not really quite ready for that yet because we've got no way of getting rid of the V or the all of the nasty stuff that happens with that. Now, warp flux and all things bad. So this is all of the nasty stuff that we get from creating it. That's flux. That's what we were talking about. Have we unlocked anything else? So deconstruction table, no. So this is where we want to be, gold wand caps, but we need scribing tools and paper to get the research notes for that, so we're not ready for that yet. Wand foci and copper wand cores. I think, yeah, we're a few away from here. Not kind of opened this up yet. Made our thermometer. Really want to be making those just yet. Golomancy we're away from. I don't actually think there is anything else that we can actually really do at the moment, which is kind of annoying. So I need to go out and I need to be searching some more aspects so we can try and discover the aspects that we need in order to make the wand core and the caps and all of that sort of stuff. So yeah, Bit of a derpy episode, sadly. But for now, guys, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully we'll make a bit more progress in the next one. But for now, we'll see you in the next one. Take care.